Hi everyone, Jean here. Welcome back. I've just popped on to show you one or two bits I've been making again for my craft stall. So I've been making these little matchbooks. Aren't they cute? And you can put in here Elizabeth Shaw mint or a chocolate coin. And they just make nice little hangers for your Christmas trees. So I've been doing those. I've done quite a few of these actually. I've got a box full here. And I've done some that's not Christmassy, like this one. Because some people have birthdays, don't they? Or buy them for when people's birthdays are coming up. So I've done quite a few. And I hope those go okay. The other thing I've been making is these party favours. Hope you can see them okay. And these are absolutely gorgeous to put on your tree or on, you know, against somebody's plate. Now these are not new. They're out there on YouTube. They're new to me, but I've done them a little bit different, and I've kept a pocket here. So what I've done is popped a little chocolate, wrapped chocolate in there that you can put in what you want, and then 2 coins there, and then you can peg them onto your tree. So I've done quite a few of those. There. So I hope them sell okay, but we shall see. I've 1 or 2 titivating bits to do on them, but quite pleased how they turned out. So what I thought I'd do is show you how to make both of these. So what you need to start with for this little favour one here, you need to start with a piece of card. And it measures 6.5 by 2 1/4. And then what you want to do is score on the long side, and you score at 2 3/4, and then 5 3/4. These are so easy to make, but I tell you now, they're addictive. Once you start, you won't be able to stop. I'll just leave that there because we'll need that again in a minute. And then you score these, burnish them, just to make sure that your sides are straight together, meet together, and fold that one over. And then what you do then is you get your stapler and just staple, not right up to here because this is your flap to hold this. You staple about what? Just a little way up from the bottom, and just put a staple in, and that holds it like that. And then what we need to do is we need to get our paper, and this measures 4 by 4. And what we do is we have to score it from point to point on each side. So we score it at 6 inch, and I like to run my embossing tool down and pop the corner onto the 6 and then swivel the top one up like that. So then you know that you've got a clean from corner to corner. And then I leave it, my embossing tool in like that, and I swivel it round again, put the corner on again and move it to the 6. And you'll find that's a lot easier to do like that. So now we've got each corner. So we turn it back to the 4 by 4 square, and we score down at 2 inch. And then what we do, we turn it 90 degrees, and we score down to this first score line at 1 inch. Now there's your score line there, but if you put your finger, you can feel where your score line is running, but you only want to go down to that score line, so that's 1 inch. And then you move it over and feel for that score line and score down at 3 inch. And then you rotate it and you do exactly the same on all 4, thus making a square. I'll show you when it's finished. So 1 and 3, 1 down to your score line and 3 down to your score line. Difficult to see on pattern paper, I know. 1 inch down to your score line and 3 down, oops, I've moved, 3 down to your score line. So what it's done then, now you can see, is made a square in each corner. So now you fold corner to corner. In fact, we've done with that scoreboard for now, so I'll pop that down. Fold corner to corner, matching your points up, and push your thumbs across it like that and score it. And then you do the same with that one, corner to corner, thumbs down and score across and burnish it. Then you take it back to the 2 inch where you measured 2 inch down, and you scored here. Remember, we brought it back to the 4x4 and we scored down 2 inch. So you take that 2 inch and you push with your fingers against that score line, that 2 inch score line, and press it in like that, and just bring it together to the points, and it will automatically fold in like that. I mean, it looks difficult, but I tell you now, once you've done it once, you'll be away. So then you open it up and you fetch this point of the square down to there like that and fold, and then you bring the bottom part up so that you make your square again. You do the same again, bring it down to that corner there, push it up, push the score line up. I hope you can see what I'm doing. That corner there, push it in like that score line, and push it straight onto the paper at the top and fold up. And the last one, that point, push in, fetch it up and score. And there then is all your folding done. And just give it a good burnish. I'll do it again in a minute, and then you'll be able to, oh, it's there, I got itch. You'll be able to see. So what we do now is we get our glue and we pop it on. Whoops, there's water coming out of there for. Don't be near any water. Oh, there we go, now it's coming through. Pop our glue on both sides. Come on, don't play up now. And we put the point just below this crease line here. If you put it any further up, it won't close right. And then pop your top over it and press. And there you have your fold, your concertina fold. Now this top part then pops under there like that. And if it's not quite straight, just, that's it, pops under there. And then what we do, we want a little piece of pattern paper, the same as this one, to pop on the top. So this little piece is, soon tell you in a minute if I've got this wrote down, 2.5 by 2. Where am I? Oh, yeah. I'll just measure that and make sure for you. Yeah, 2.5. Oh, we've got this. Yeah, 2.5 by 2. Pop our glue on. It's not wanting to come out properly, is it, this glue? It's spluttering and coughing, and sounds a bit like me at the moment. Spluttering and coughing. So that's that. And then we want a tiny piece. You don't have to do this, but I like to put a little piece on there just to cover that. So, and I don't think I've put measurements down for that, but it's only a tiny little piece. I mean, you can cut it as long as you want, or as short as you want, so long as it just covers this little bit here, like that. As I say, you don't have to do that, but I think it looks better like that. And then you can embellish it with whatever you want to embellish it with. Now, if I was doing the one to hang on a tree, I would, when I get hold of it, I would, before I put this in, I would put a little bit of, before this goes in, a little bit of score tape there, or tape runner, and then I'd bring this round the back and I'd fasten it in at the corners, just like that, in there, like that, and then put this in, and that'll give you your little hanger. I hope that's clear. So then we can put our decoration on. Now I've just got these punch outs. They're from the flower shop. Stampin' Up. Press that in. And then I have, I don't know where this one's from, I think it's a Britannia die. I pop that there, but you can decorate it exactly how you want to decorate it. You can go to town on your decoration and enjoy yourself. And then in the middle there, I like to put a tiny little, here we go, Jean's tiny little pearl. You know, I think that's going to have to be my nickname from now on, is Little Jean. Because getting a voice, bless her, Miss G Crafts, she always calls me Little Jean. And then when I looked through my videos, what I've popped here on YouTube, I'm little this, little that, use a little bit of this, use a little bit of that. And we were killing ourselves laughing, me and my husband. And I said, I think that's going to have to be my nickname, Little Jean. Not little in height, but not in width. So there we go. And that's your little matchbook gift, favour, whatever you want to call it. I think they are so, so cute to them. So cute. So that's that one. So now we'll just do another one, just so we can run through it again for you. So 6.5 by 2.5. Scored at 2 3/4 and 5 3/4. And then we want our piece of paper, which is 4 by 4. And then what we do is, whichever side you want, it's best to, I mean, some of them I haven't used double-sided paper because I'd run out. But it is best done. You can do it with plain at one side, but it does look nicer if you've got a double-sided. So we run this score tool down to the 6 and pop it on the corner and move that corner up to 6. Leave the score tool in, bring it round again, move it up to 6 and score again. It's just an easy way of doing it. Bring it back to the 4 by 4 and score at 2 inch. Making it like that. So then we turn it and down to this first score line here we come 1 inch. Move it over and feel for this score line and come down 3 inch. And we do that all the way around, thus making a square here. So that's 1 inch and 3 inch. Turn, 1 inch and 3 inch. Turn, 1 inch by 3 inch and turn, and that's all our squares done. Can you see in the corner is a square on each one? So then we fold corner to corner like this. Make sure they meet. Run your thumb down and across. Most of you know how to do this, but there will be some newbies out there who don't. And then do the same again, corner to corner. Bring your thumb down and across. Now we find the 2-inch line that's going straight across, and we push our fingers into that score line, that 2-inch score line, and push it like that and bring it together like that, and you'll find it automatically finds its own way, own place. Give it a good score. It wants to be nicely scored. And then we come to the square here and we push that corner in, just a minute, into here, and push that. Where's the score line on this? Just a minute, lost my score line. And that's it. And push that corner up. Oh no, what's gone wrong here? Anyway, we'll do it. It'll come out. I'll come out it wash. And again, push this point in until you get your square. Push the point in till you get your square. I know it is, I didn't score hard enough. That's it. And that's your finished. And then you see, look, it's not right there, is it? Anyway, you get the gist. So when you open it up then, I'm just going to trim that little bit off there. That's it. So we put our glue on again. It's not running out, this, I've got loads in. But it gets as it wants poking through. Anyway, we'll manage. So again, we'll put that way. Again, we'll put the point just below that score line and bring it over and press it down. So that, there we go. And I forgot to put my little stapler. Here we go, little Jean. Put my little staple on the bottom there. And now what we're going to do is, well, I would if I'd got it all done. But anyway, then you put your little paper on here. Oh, I have got one. I have got a flower. Come on. That's better. That's better. Right. Here we go. That's it. And that little piece across the bottom. Just to finish it off. Make it look better. I mean, you can put Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday or anything on there. And then again, I'm going to put that flower on. Hold it down. I've got two little die cuts here. Put that flower on. Hold it down. And this flower on. And just alternate that. My voice is going, excuse me. And then again, we'll put this little there we are. Come on. Sticking to my thumb now. Oh, I think they're so cute of them. So cute. So that's them. And then I thought I'd show you how to do one of these. And these are dead simple. Absolutely dead simple. Excuse me. What you do, you've got your 6x6 piece of designer paper or card or whatever you're using, and you fold it into a triangle. Think of the word, Jean. Triangle, like that. And then you take your point and you bring it in to the bottom like that and score. Touch it straight and score. Bring your other point in so that it crosses over that and score. And then what you do is you tuck that into here. Now there's no gluing on this, but I like to put a little bit in there, glue. And then you take this top corner, and this is where it should be done with double-sided paper, but this is just to show you. You bring it down to there like that and put your decoration on. And this piece here, you can punch and put the ribbon in. But here you see you've got your little pocket here. And I can't show you because I haven't got one spare. And you put your little chocolate or wherever you want to pop in there. And after 8 mints would be nice. You bring that down, and then here, you leave it, you don't stick it down. And then here you put, I put a large coin and a small coin, which is like that. Now this is only a prototype, but this was a lot thicker. It's supposed to be a paper, but it's new editions, and it's almost like a card. So there you see is the pocket coming down there, the flap, and then I popped in 2 coins, chocolate coins, and then I punched my hole and put the ribbon in. And I mean, again, you can decorate it however you want to decorate it. But these are so quick to make, you wouldn't believe. If you've never done any before for your Christmas table or anything like that, try it, because it is